I'm Tina Tasaka with 420 Technologies, and this is the Nevada and Tribal Nations Report for Cannabis Coast to Coast News. A recent federal funding freeze scare sent shockwaves through indigenous communities, many whom rely on federal aid. On January 27th, the White House's Office of Management and Budget, OMB, issued a memo pausing thousands of government programs, later rescinded after widespread confusion. A federal judge halted its implementation, but uncertainty remains. The Native American Rights Fund, NARF, warned of harm to tribal nations. The Indigenous Cannabis Industry Association responded, emphasizing the importance of self-sustaining revenue models. Rob Pirro, ICIA president, highlighted how tribes with cannabis operations remain insulated from such disruptions, unlike those heavily dependent on federal funds. Pirro urged indigenous communities to collaborate using industries like cannabis and hemp to achieve economic sovereignty. By collaborating on cultivation, processing, distribution, and market access, tribes can create a self-reinforcing economic network that benefits all indigenous nations, regardless of where they are in their cannabis or hemp development, Pirro said. While the freeze was lifted, its effects linger, reinforcing the need for indigenous-led economic solutions. It's Super Bowl time, and lucky me, I ran into many brands at a recent event, and in speaking with one, they have big Hall of Famer news. Cannabis and football are collaborating, and this brand is not dropping the ball. Check this out. And it is a big day for Jeter. There's going to be a lot of people coming in, but boy, does Jeter have some fantastic news. We were just having a little talk, and we were talking about Mr. Ricky Williams.
Absolutely. So, as always, our Super Bowl drop every year for 4 years straight now. We've been working with Ricky Williams and Heisman and his company. So we normally do our drop here. It's a special box. It normally comes with either pre-rolls, cannons, or either a vape. So this year we're doing a special New Orleans edition for Ricky. So New Orleans style, colorway, everything else. But we also got a new addition to the Legend family, and that's Calvin Johnson. For all those who know, our football fans, Detroit Lion fans, Megatron was one of the highest receivers in the league just for 9 years, but he's also been a cannabis user throughout that whole time. So he also has his own company, Primitive. And you have the opportunity to join Heisman, Primitive, and Jeter all in one collaboration this year.
Jeter in the house!
That's it for Nevada Highlights and Tribal Nations. I'm Tina Tasaka with 420 Technologies and Cannabis Coast to Coast News.